Alright, straight back to playing Factorio. Let's press the button. Let's go. So, today, I believe I'm doing Vrauks again, right? Got potatoes going on here. That is good. Yeah, this is all going under control, right? You're starting, we just have to let it churn out the potatoes and I'll just keep filling that up. So that needs no further attention. And what I noticed last time is that we are out of rubber because we're out of formic acid because the bees are eating all the Vrauks. And no rubber is bad, but the bees eating all the Vrauks is worse. So what I need to do is I need to go down there and I need to double or triple Vrauk production. It's weird. What's going on here? What is this for? You were making ash. This was an ash maker. Why were you making ash? Was this an overflow? Ah, this is overflow of coal dust. Okay. Kind of interesting that that exists, but it probably made sense at the time, right? We're definitely at the stage where the factory just doesn't make any sense to me anymore. Things are happening in places around. Oh, here we are with the Vrauks. There's an issue I want to discuss. The issue is we already have made a cocoon generation area right here. Oh, what's going on here? You are making og food extremely slowly, and you are sucking up all of it. So can I just tell you to wait? Just wait. Basically until I come back. There. You are now just waiting. I want you to not take all the food, please. Yeah, good. Maybe like... Nah, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. Just don't take all the food. Alright, so we have cocoon making area here. And we have an overwhelming number of cocoons. Alright, good. They're taking food. Good. So I'm thinking what I need to do is I need to just get rid of the cocoon makers here and bring them down here. And then I will caravan over here. Let's throw it down right now. Right here. We have a cocoon van coming. A cocoon van, a cocoon maker. There we go. A cocoon caravan. Cocoon van. Yeah, that. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the coarse fraction way up north. I didn't do it. I'll have to go back to... Why do I have science stuff in my inventory? I have all sorts of stuff I shouldn't have. Good news is, Zillipho full up, Arthropod blood almost full up, Shells is full up. So, this is now stuck. Oh, we found the magic moment right before the stickish. So, good. Good. Oh, and I had another thought related to bees. Let's go look at the hive again. I thought that things aren't as bad as I have been whining. And that is because, if I remember last time I was down here, we were completely backed up on eggs. Yeah, completely backed up on eggs. And this fundamentally represents queen time. So we have one queen working, one queen right there. Still only 2 queens produced. Yeah, one queen working, one right there. And like, the balance of this area is predicated on the queens and the queen generators working at the same speed. But as we can see, we've got built up eggs and we've got non-used up nests in the queen generation cycle area right here, which means that assumption is simply not true. The queens that are laying eggs are working harder because there's more buffer associated with it and there's no more bandwidth than the queens that are laying eggs. So it makes sense that we're going through queens faster than we're making queens at this exact moment. But things should tilt back if I just leave it alone. Ah, tasty, tasty Vrauks. Next thing for the hive is to expand the egg consumption, which unfortunately is going to require more Vrauks. Which means, which brings us to today's activities, right? I have to come over here, I have to ditch that. You're working, right? Yeah. You've done a couple cycles, not many. And over here, you haven't made me a queen yet. And here we have our secondary queen generator, hoping that maybe I'll get lucky. Was that a... No, I didn't leave a potato plant down here. Okay. Potatoes also make... The tufras generate so slowly. I'm going to have to double the amount of plantations up there really soon. And they're also not great pollution breaks. But anyway, let's start talking about what we're doing today. It's going to be horrible. Oh, we have to start with our destination. We are going to make an area that does nothing but produce cocoons right here. It's going to use the good cocoon recipe like this, and we have all the materials that we need right here, and it's going to be great. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. Come on, we're going to go to the, go into the circus. We're going to the circus, guys. Come with me. It's gonna be an adventure. Going to the circus. Here, actually, you can just take this moss. There, have it all. Come on, Vrauks, follow me. I know the way. Wait, is he left? No, he's still there. Okay, I was afraid he wandered off, but he did not. So these lucky Vrauks are going to get placed in the special happy box to await their destiny. Special happy box. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to turn off the cocoon generators. And the best way to do that is just knock out all the inputs and let them cycle out as best as possible. And then very soon they will run dry. Then we will pull them up, and we probably won't even move them south quite yet. We'll let the two reproductive centers that are down there just completely get overworked first. Alright, so now we also have to turn off all these guys, which is not so great. So we're just going to turn off the inputs, right? Because all this is going to get picked up. I'm going to pick up every last piece here. And the bad part is... Oh, I'll show the bad part in a second here. No inputs, please. Only outputs. No inputs, only outputs. Then we have to deal with the barrels. Yeah, this whole carousel idea was cutesy and was probably never a good plan. It's only really good for something that you don't know how many cycles on the carousel it's going to need before it gets used. Like, this is my normal sort of uranium processing cycle, and you never know when it's going to actually level up into fissionable uranium. But so right here, this right here takes 160 seconds, and it makes 2 Vrauks out of 20 cocoons. And we want to come over and we want to do this recipe. And this takes 160 seconds, and it makes 4 Vrauks. So it's like, it is double, but it takes double the cocoon. So it's not any more efficient on cocoon production. And if I want to double production of everything, I have to retain this number of paddocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. After I'm done here, I want to have 20 Vrauk paddocks running the new recipe. And the way I'm going to do it is water barrels will be done locally in pods of 4. You'll see what I'm talking about. And then Vrauk food and cocoons get caravanned in. Sap is produced on site. And moss is probably also belted in there. But I need sap trees now. Sap extract. I need 20 of you. Alright, that's fine. Let's go on a trip. So 20 sap extractors in order to make this work, and then 40 level 2 sap trees. So this is our shopping list for the day. Actually, we need these. And bop, 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 bop. Alright, that's probably good enough, right? Alright, sap trees, sap extractors. They are right there. Mechanical inserters. And I want 20 of them. Got it. Pipe, gonna need it. Brick, I barely, no, brick I don't got. Steam engines, gotta make 20 of them. So let's do our first thing is 20 steam engines. So go get pipes, go get small parts. Probably just go grab small parts first. We'll do from down here, I think. So the Vrauk paddocks will have sap makers on site. And so that's how I'm going to avoid worrying about that problem. And it's one less thing to belt in. It will use more space locally, but I think it, with my plan for the barrel machines, what's going on here? Oh, I forgot to grab the small parts. I ran all that way for nothing. I'm not going to have a carousel with this new design. I think that's probably to everyone's great relief. Instead, I will have barreling machines right next to the things that they are supposed to be serving, which is more predictable, easier to think about. I'm missing pi science, right? And that's just a function of rubber. So look at that, move on. This is what we need. Alright, so now we need bop, bop, bop. Now we just need iron plate, please. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all 20 Vrauk paddocks in that space. Geometry is the final boss of Factorio. Alright, so sap extractors. Inserters, got. Pipe, got. Steam engines, got. Soils, don't got. Probably just, I can just grab the air core inductors. I need, what, 100 of them? Aren't I making them over here? Do I have a box for them? No. Really should be doing that. I really should have done that long ago. But you know, may have gotten a little sloppy at points. There we go. That's all we need. Then of course, 2,000 units of dirt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you go back. So that should be a question. Why is this not enough? Oh, it's not enough iron plate. That's why it's 30 each. I should have noticed that, but I did not. There we go. Huh. It is not what is holding me back. Oh, bricks. I know I talked about bricks. I even commented I didn't have enough bricks, but I did not actually solve the brick problem. There we go, 20. We don't even have to make any intermediates because we picked them all up. Beautiful. So now I am going to go and snag 40 sap trees to staff this. And then we can start pulling up Vrauk paddocks. And oh, we need a bunch of barreling machines. I mean, a bunch. Actually, it's probably only 5, right? If we're gonna hit our goal. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I should probably get a whole lot of steel. Beautiful. Okay, we have gone and shopped. We already have all the Vrauk paddocks we need. We have not unlocked level 2 buildings anywhere, which is its own kind of tragic, but I probably wouldn't bother with them anyway because I am waiting for artillery to get space and then start on the grand new area. I walked right past the Vrauk paddock because I don't think about it enough. I also kind of feel like I should maybe abandon this entire area and build this outside. Not over here. Not anywhere here. Not over here. I don't want to use over here. It's like the only space I could use like over here and just belt in everything. Because let's think about it. If we do that, and we abandon this space, barrels will be on site, sap is on site. This is coming in by caravan anyway. And it wouldn't have any moss, so we'd have to start a moss caravan going, but we want one of those anyway. So should I go do this? Well, the answer is probably yes. The answer is probably assuredly 100% yes. Hey, high five. Where are you going? You are going to get food, and then you're going to go here. And you're one of the rock hole haulers. You do a good job. Alright, you've convinced me. I will completely abandon this area. I will not try to shove everything in. Because it's not going to have enough space. Even with reclaiming this. The area is just too busy. Is my official stance on this. Oh, I didn't get that. So, we will be leaving this area, picking up everything and rebuilding it better elsewhere. The problem is, we're going to have to well, no, we won't even have to reprogram anything. Because I'll just have all the produce, all the Vrauks. Don't call them produce, that's so very rude. I'll have all the Vrauks caravanned back here. It's part of a waypoint system, kinda. Don't call them produce. They're more important than that. Alright, here we go. All you up. We're gonna have to come back and clean this all up after this. But for the moment, this is what we're doing. I've got problems, right? So let's try to solve some of those problems. Give me those boxes. Box goes right there, hand goes right there, you go right there. It should be fine, right? No, it is in fact not fine. We've got water barrel problems. There's too many water barrels in this system. Well, the system is kind of really bad. I have to come back and curtail this. You don't want any water barrels? None of yous? And all you guys are stopped because you can't vent. The line for the Sarcoris is ever long. What we're going to have to do eventually here is start making the Peregrine. What can be better than the Sarcoris? The Peregrine calls. Twice as many must join for to make the Peregrine. I came over for a reason. That was to make a deposit. Later, guys. Later. We'll be back. Don't worry about it. We will be back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up a system. That system will require better Vrauks. Probably a lot of better Vrauks. Good enough. Alright, so I don't have any concrete. I should probably go get that for what I'm about to do. So we're going to use this area right here as new Vrauk land. The only problem is the Vrauks kind of stink. So I should leave space for a green wall. I'm going to need concrete to lay down a walkway. And then I will come back and I will clean all of this up. And we'll have area in the middle of the factory for use somehow. Seems unlikely that I will actually use it, but clean it up anyway. Just out of tidiness. Don't like seeing that. Also don't like getting rock coal in my inventory, but I do it when required. Luckily, I can come... Oh, right here. Exactly here. I don't like it when there's no dinosaur waiting to unload. That's a problem. That suggests very uncomfortable things. But for the moment, things are working out. Perhaps? Question mark? I don't know. Things are different. Fortunately, getting the Vrauks together is not the end of the story. That's good. Alright, so what is the best way to reach new Rocktopia? Probably go down to the tin patch and then turn right. And I will get water locally down there. And I will... Here, let's go check. Sudden fit of paranoia. I know the caravans are moving. But with no one standing there to pick up, I wonder. This could be better, yes? This could be better. We could do this better. Why don't I do it better? Oh, my inventory's completely full. That's that's the opposite of better right there. There we go. Yeah, that's serious. That's Factorio right there. Alright, good. We improved the world yet again. Oh, I should look at potatoes while I'm here. If I'm on this side of the factory, there's no harm in getting distracted yet again, right? So here we are in Taterland. Oh, we can't. Because for some reason, my inventory is full. There we go. Work. And then we come down here and we work. Right there. Shouldn't you be going? Why do you have the... Oh, that's an item quest. That's not really problem. Oh, another potato. I'm not gonna put on horse fraction. In you go. Beautiful. Alright. The world is a better place. It's a better place because there are more potatoes in it. Okay, so now we can finally get on our way. After Vrauks, what do I do? Probably set up Tufra, right? Alright, so here we want to ride this line all the way to the ocean. Yes? Past the old fortifications, which we just ignore. It's nice that there's going to be power out here, though. That line of bullet lines should be addressed, right? Because this is okay, but we really need a line over here, but it has to cut through somewhere, I suppose, so there's no real... It's not going to change a huge amount of stuff if I move it, because the line has to exist. It must be. The line must be. And if it must be somewhere. It can't not be nowheres. It must be somewhere. Fetch me those trees. Alright, so I'm just going to declare this the start of Rocktopia. And we're going to have to build some buffer space here. I declare that buffer space. I declare that a little more buffer space. Right there. Now we're at the actual start of Rocktopia. What I want to do is something like this. This came to me in a dream. We'll start up here. There. Right there. Cut you, put you right there. Bots, do my bidding. Ba-bam. Then what we want, copy. Now it's still aligned. Now, this maximizes the surface area that the barreling machine can use, which is virtuous, right? Oh, we don't have enough room for the sap extractor, though. I mean, we have exactly enough room, but that's close to not being enough room. I'd rather have one more. Well, it's nice that it's compact, but where's my steel boxes? Am I out of steel? Well, that's bad. I'm going to need a lot of those because we have to do this pattern right here. Then oh, this is also a problem, I guess. How do I get the liquid in when all approaches are blocked? Well, we'll just have to do some automation, right? So we have room. We have to play Factorio is all we have to do here. That. You are whitelist barrels. Not you, not you, yes you. Barrels, 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 barrels. Right. Now we have our liquid in right there. It will come from somewhere. So the barreling machine right here, well, this will be the power rail in the center. Barreling machine will get the empties, the barreling machine will distribute the fulls. And so that cycle is complete. Let's pull all of you up. Move you down by the walkway. Like right there looks intentional, right? That's what matters. Oh, that's even better. If necessary, I'll stack more on top. And we will really turn up the Vrauk. Oh. Well, this is probably too close, right? Because we haven't accounted for ins and outs. Like the outs will be on the side edge. So probably we already need to go up a bit. And so we need to have an inline right here. It's got to be a double. because we have 4 things to get. This, that, and moss. Yeah, so it has to be 2 lines in and 2 lines up and then 2 lines down. So what we want is 1, 2, 3. That's what we want. Is this good? So it'll be like this. Then we'll even do one of these, because this is going to be the out. Even out on that side. So this will, and that curves around. Yeah, like this. So we will only have 1 food and cocoon belt. And right here we'll eventually have to put in pollution control, because we don't want pollution to go across the sea and ignore things and start regular attacks and so on and so forth. And we always need more moss, so fine. Or maybe the out should come down and have the Vrauk line right there. That's probably more thematic, now that I think about it. Because we know this is going to be a hard edge right here. Already kind of dreading having the bots pick this up and copy it, because we'll have to move farther up again. Yeah, this is fine. So this will be our outline. Fortunately, we are going to have to pick all this. Alright, let's do it. Right there. And that's where we want it. This will take some time. So while this is happening, I really wish this was faster in just a bit of a way, not just... I mean, it processes twice the cocoons in the amount of time, so I mean, okay, let's not complain too much. That is good. Good. The monkey is helping again. Isn't that wonderful? Let's see how he messes it up this time. Luckily, I will have more bots. That is coming as part of the next tech tier, and the next science pack is not that far away. It's not imminent by any means. It's going to take, I don't know, 10 more play sessions, something like that, to get. At the same time, it can be seen now. It's no longer just a distant dream. There's going to be 1 play session to set up this Vrauks. Next play session, rare earth. Next play session after that, probably aluminum. Then I should definitely do molybdenum. Doesn't need to be done. I don't think anyway, but it'll need to be done eventually, so I might as well get to it, right? What molybdenum needs to be mined, outside of its own special miner, of course. Alright, so this is the unit for the next gen Vrauk. Out, oh, I should probably do this right here. We want whitelist Vrauk. And I don't pick it up. Someone picks it up for me. Make sure everything is nice and line. Good. Good. Alright, so, and we want 25 of these. So we have to take this Here, we're not gonna copy too much. We're not gonna copy. I will lay down the belts because the belts are easy. We'll do this right here. This is 8. We're gonna have to do something with the ammo belt coming up. Maybe I should do something chunkier instead of a line. Why is it? Oh, because one side's slightly longer than the other. Alright, it's fine. Now we come to it. Oh, it's so close to being where I need it to be. I wonder if I can just leap. Because I know this has to happen, right? I wonder if I can just connect it straight up. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, one more block after this. Can I just connect you? Is this legal? Yeah, I can just do this. I mean, it's not pretty, but it works. All right, good. All right, last segment, and then we work on transportation network. It's right there. Snag that. From more violent days. I've given those ways up, though. Don't worry. Everyone here is safe. And then, if I need to, and I probably will need to, I will go copy and paste this right on top, and we will have still more Vrauks. How far does the pipe reach? Does it? Does it? Does it? Oh, it does. Seriously, best thing that ever happened to me was making this niobium pipe. This is just amazing how much better my life is now. Is there better pipe coming? Nobody tell me. I need it to be a surprise. Alright, so we'll come over here, and we'll get some water. Oh, just a little patch of niobium out in the middle of the ocean. Well, probably a lake. Factorio doesn't really do oceans, unless you do C block, in which case calling it an ocean would be a bit redundant, wouldn't it? It'd just be how it is. Okay. There. Bam. Still amuses me how it doesn't require any power. Definitely feels like an oversight. Special Vrauks, no less. And special Vrauks still can't get it up to 1 crafting speed. It's still at 0.72, which is super duper awkward. Alright, so I have a whole stack extra. And now, what I want to do is one of this. We're doing this, right? Right? Don't want to assume, because I've assumed poorly in the past. Oh, and I probably should have put the. I'll put the inserters in a bit here. It won't be anything terrible. Oh, I'm gonna need more belt. That's very sad. It's right here. We have to bring everything in right there. And I have to curl it around and completely out. Alright. At least that has an easy solution. It's just hustle. I'm going to need more caravans. I'm going to need 3 caravans. No, 4 caravans. Because I'm not doing a shopper for this. Everything's going to be going and getting bulk everything. And I have to establish a moss caravanserai. How are we doing here? Oh, we got a queen. Nice. Alright, so this paid off real fast. Yeah, it faded off super duper fast. Alright. Good. I came here to get 2 more caravans. Probably a couple more after that. It's always good to have caravans. Now I need to establish a moss depot. Best thing to do that is probably way down here by the iron ore, right? Down by the source. Gonna have to do something about these water barrels soon. Oh, I should also get more steel plate to make barrels, because that is surely coming, yeah? It's like just right here. All the moss you could ever want. Okay, that's established. Seaweed boxes. Emergency seaweed boxes. Alright, we'll put my super Vrauks back. Right now the factory is probably just shuddering to a halt because of why aren't you going? Why does this pattern not work? Don't really understand. Alright, suppose I don't have to. I didn't put the sap extractors down when I copied everything. I have a lot left to do. Anyway, I came here for more belt. So I am going to go get that belt. And then more steel. I'm going to need, each one is going to require 80 barrels, and there's 5 of them, so 400 barrels in total, so I need 400 units of steel just for the barrels. That is no problem whatsoever. So, get 500 units of steel. No, we won't. We will get 400 units of steel. Good. Great work. Pop. Now, a whole lot of belt, please. Imagine trying to belt this all in and out as well. That would have been different, eh? As I commit sin and completely fill my inventory. That's fine. Oh, I've got bullets. Here, you get that, and you get that. Congratulations. Oh, and I can dump the turret as well. There you go. Good. Alright, so now I'm ready to head back out. And we will finish this build. Then we'll have a whole bunch of caravans running around. I hope the AUG food generator is doing okay. Because I'm about to throw 4 more caravans trying to pick up that food, and that might flip it over the edge. So, we have to go see about that. Should probably give each one just like 10 of my AUG food, just in case, to keep it going, you know? Alright, so, here we are, filling in belts. It comes up and around. We do walkways. Walkways is what we do. And this will be covered by Rock Den next time I build, because I'll put it literally right here when I build, but when I expand this place. But for right now, we're going to live with the lie that this is all that there's ever going to be. And another walkway right there. Clean up after ourselves. Very tidy. Now continue dragging over the supply lines. Belts do have a certain simplistic charm. You might say belts are for idiots, and I would say, yeah, Yeah, that sounds about right. So what do I need? I need 20 iron chests, I think. So what I'm going to do is we're going to set this up as an example, right? I'm pretty sure that this can cover both of them. If it can't, well, I've got trouble, right? So this requires 10 sap every 160 seconds divided by 170. So 160 divided by 170, so that's like 222 seconds. And 222 seconds, so it's 20 seconds divided by 1.66. So that's 12 seconds. And so, oh, it is too short. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So this cannot supply 2. Ooh. It's just barely not enough to supply 2. Huh. How to solve this problem? Especially since I've already laid down everything. So, this kind of means I got problems. I wish I could put another tree in right here. That would solve all those problems. So I can give up. Is that what I could do? No. Because I do have an extra input belt, and I can put more sap down. So in 222 seconds, right here, so it's 20 seconds, 20 seconds divided 1.66. 12 seconds. 22 seconds divided by 12 produces 18 and a half. And in that time, we need 20. So just a little short. We're looking really nice, but we are a little short from running this 24/7. So what I like about it is it's so compact. Like I have this dead space right here, and bam, it fits right in. So I guess I'm just going to do this anyway, right? Like, I'm just gonna live with it right now. I can always add in more by having a couple sap trees on the outside using the whatever rail is, whatever feeder rail isn't completely used. So that's all right, I suppose. All right, so you need one there, and you need one there. So put that right there. That right there. We do the exact opposite there. Should I mirror it? It's very compact, it's just doesn't completely work. Alright, let's go finish this off. Oh no, put the trees in. Special trees. No, already in, because I copied it. Good. Alright, good. So like that, and just center it. Let the bots do their thing. Bots catch back up, because I just run by, let them do all the work. No, I didn't give it enough time, unfortunately. Be fixed. Okay, anything else? In you go. Thank you, thank you. And now back over. Really should have done this all to blow. Really should have thought this through a little more. Oh. Speaking of should have thought this through a little more. Yeah, looks like my idea just won't work out. We'll have to smuggle this through after the fact, which is fine. Everything can't be perfect all the time, as is manifestly obvious from watching this factory go up. So, guess we can sneak it through here still, right? That won't get any barrels in, but I'll curl the, oh, it won't go. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we can move this down by one. We will adapt. It won't be perfect anymore. But let's face it, it was never going to keep that title. And right there. Beautiful. And this entire branch right there is probably going to go anyway. And, okay, not even probably, it will go. Alright. Laziness, victory. I also probably should have put the electrical wire in, but didn't do that either. Alright, so let's complete this now. That's completely wrong. Alright, it's like this. And then we will send out, let's try to make it look nice. We don't have to be trash people all the time. Alright, there we go. Now I need probably a lot more power poles. One day I'll be free of these cheap gutter power poles. That day is not today. Today, I love my wooden poles. Wooden poles are best poles. Good. The sap trees will start going. Build up a little buffer while everything is coming into play. And those sap trees are going to eat pollution too, aren't they? So maybe that's going to help a little bit. Yeah. When you think of it, there might be advantages to doing it just like this. Even beyond compactness. Yeah, minus 45 pollution, and they're all over the place down here. That is nice. I might not even have to put any buffer in, any anti-pollution you know, apparatus, wall, buffer. Good. I definitely should have made this part of the blueprint instead of doing it in phases like I did. That's whatever. There we go. Now, everything is completely done. Aren't you going? You are going. You're feeding it all in. Okay, so now the last thing we need to do is leap for the exits. We have everything we need to succeed. We will even do it like that. Alright, perfect-ish. Alright, so now we need 3 caravans, what be inns? 1, 2, and then that will be right here. you will do one of these. Oh, and I'm almost out of inserters too. I could probably build a couple more of those, right? Here, just give me some more. All right, so dinosaur, out you come. Add destination. Go to snack bar, right there. And there I want you to store food. And then I want you to go to cocoons. Pick up cocoons. Fill cargo. Add destination right here. Empty cargo. Right? This is really all I can do here. Well, let's hope there's food there. Go. Let's get a box down. Okay, good. Dinosaur, out. Oh, cocoons go right there. Dinosaur, out. I want you to go right here. I want you to store food. I want you to go... Where is the Vrauk food made? This is a test right now. I want to say the Vrauk food is this one, right? No, that is the Relocating seeds. Alright, so right there, that's the Vrauk food. That is the... Yeah, it's got the bug on it. Alright, I want you to fill cargo. Then I want you to come right here. I want you to empty cargo. And I have something for you. There you go. Go. Alright, so that's that side and that side. Now what we need is yet another one. Goes right here. Like so. We need another dinosaur, please. Dinosaur. Bam. I should probably be doing this in a more compact way. So what am I going to use this space above it for ever? Yeah, let's do that. So instead we want caravan right there. And it will come down like so. So I say. And we'll go this way, like so. And it looks a little gimpy right there. But it is what it needs to be. So, alright, so dinosaur. Your instructions are go to the snack bar, store food. Add destination, go to moss depository, fill cargo. Yeah. Then I want you to come right here. I want you to empty cargo. You are super easy to think about. To get you going, there you go. Off you go. Alright, our dinosaurs are doing what they need to do. So what we'll do right here, we will have Vrauk out right here. So important, it gets to go on the walkway. Alright, so Vrauks come here in the end. Good, like this. Oh, we even missed one. Alright. Easy enough to fix. There. So Vrauks come here. Dinosaur, please. I want you to go... right here. And I want you to, until caravan has Vrauk in quantity 100. Then I want you to add a destination. You're doing it a little differently than all the other ones. I used to have a Vrauk area right there. I want you to empty cargo. And then I want you to add a destination to the snack bar. That'll be a nice loop. Okay. You need some starter food again. Oh, not quite so much, right? Alright, so there you go. So it'll grab this, it'll empty them, it'll get food, it'll come back, and it's going to work in lots of 100. Perfect. Alright, so, okay, one dinosaur made it back. Got all the rock food. Yeah. Oh, we need water barrels in quantity lots. So, right there, there. Should make barrels for me. And we need 1, 2, 3. Sure, yeah, go for it. And we will distribute those once that's finished. Now, let's go take a look at our Vrauks. Yes, some of them should be back by now. I think the moss one's probably doing all right, but the cocoon one is probably waiting for more cocoons to be made. That's the next thing we have to do. Install better cocoon makers down here, because we can't run all of these rock farms off of 2 cocoon makers. Can't be done. Cannot be done. Yeah, see, look. Trying to pick them all up. All right, just... What's this? Oh, did I mess up? Anyway, you go right there. Now I want you to go right there. Kind of messed up at that. Let's go take a look down here. Then we'll swing by and look at the bees, because we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, someone came here and did terrible things to the moss supply, so that's working. Ulrichs, I'm sorry, it's how the world has to be. So it's hard to see in the dark, but it looks like eggs are backed up, but maggots are not. So this was the correct ratio, 4 to 1 on there, but it needs a whole nother block to be put down. And we're not backing up here, so it's 2 to 4. Again, we have the correct ratio here. And we have no queens. We have 3 queens. Oh, we made an extra queen. And we have another one in the box up there. So yeah, 3. So we gained a queen. Yeah, we're going to make it. Totally going to make it. And we're not backing up. Oh, we're actually processing them more. So this is all the correct ratios. I did the math right. I'm as surprised as you are. Now we have to worry about this, which is waxy buildup. Which is slowly getting there. Is there any way I can just burn wax? I wish. Not a lot of demand for candles with the biters the way they are. I could just send them scented candles as peace offerings. It would have been great, but it is sadly not what they want. They want only death. There is only one way to deal with them, and that is fire, and then explosives from extremely long range. Alright, so good. Everything we need is here. So give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, just 8. Just 8. It's already too many. It's 8. I have to come here. I have to chuck all those in there. Why didn't it go? Oh, because I don't have the correct arms in. That's gonna suck. Alright, let's fix that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to do it manually now. For that one at least. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chuck them all in right here. I need to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. Chuck them in. So we need... Oh no, that's way too many. Oh, that's way too many. Stop. Oh my god. I thought it was 10 each. Instead it's 3 each. No, abort. No, you're done. You're cut off. So if it's 3 each, then we want 6 each to make sure that you have 1 in there in the buffer. So 6 times 4 is... So we want 25 barrels in. That is a whole lot different than what we got. We're just going to leave that right there. Oh, I'm going to be just dying a barrel, aren't I? Yeah, that's fine. That's probably going to be fine, right? Yeah, you're ready. And they're going. Eventually, though, we're going to run through this sap buffer. And things are going to go at not peak efficiency until I put more sap on the moss line. Which is... It's ugly, but it's not fatal, you know? One more. Maybe that's what I should have put in the space above the caravans. Here, just have them all, I guess. I don't want the barrels. Alright, so new Vrauk area up and running. Vrauks being made. This should double Vrauk production. Well, almost, because it's not guaranteed to be going full tilt. It's going to be like minus 10%, 20%. Oh, it's almost 20%, right? No, it's about 10%. They're at a 10% penalty due to inability to make moss. When can I get better sap? Sap. No, it's coming real soon. I can get level 3 at next tech level? When is the next sap extractor? Oh, right here. That's also at the next tier. And this is at... Crafting speed is 0.44. The first one is 0.33. So it's a little better. Anyway, that will fix my problems. I just have to hold on a little bit. But then again, the Vrauk recipe is going to change too, so... I suppose it's an open question whether or not I'm putting enough... I have enough bandwidth here on the cocoons, you know? In order for it to penetrate up there, if I need more arms deploying all this stuff. We'll see. We'll wait for the first things right here. And then our task after this, go tend to potatoes. And our task after that is to... bees are doing fine, ignore the bees. Then we have to go get more cocoons. That's going to be the next bottleneck. Just need so many cocoons. Alright. Nice. First, Vrauks. Popping right there, they're popping over there soon, real soon, right? Real soon. Good. And so when there's 100 of them, they'll be transported, and then they'll eventually go to the bees. The lucky ones will go just for formic acid. The unlucky ones will go to the bees. The biters are right. The technology is the problem. If I was a biter, I would probably be going after me too. Alright, well, can't help who we are, right? Can't help what we are. And what we are is a creature of science. So, get more potatoes, get potatoes. We even got some potatoes in here. No, we don't. It's just all turned into seeds, which is fine. We're not going at maximum fast because I didn't put down a potato catcher. But it is fine. We don't have to go maximum fast. Whoop, whoop. And easy enough, right? Good. And even at max, it's only minus 18 pollution's a lot. So yes, this will be an effective wall. So good. Yeah, excellent. Everything is fine. So now, increased Vrauk cocoon production. Very well. Glad to see that there's no one waiting for pickup. All of them are waiting for drop-off, hopefully. Let's go take a look at the... Oh, I should dump these bullets in the proper place since I'm more or less here, right? Let's do a little inspection while I'm up. Nickel, of course, the most useless of metals. I don't understand why there's too many metals. I mean, all of these creatures that I'm making, the creatures and the plants and all that is interesting. The additional metals is not interesting. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Caravan? Caravan? I was gonna belt this up, but caravan? I should go get more inserters and then link that up properly. Yeah, it's a perfect situation for a caravan. How many we got right there? Full up, full up. Beautiful. And we do have a Godzilla waiting to drop off. Good. Excellent. Caravans are so very, very, very good. I'm surprised hard mode just didn't delete them. No, you must use trains. It is much harder, so you use that instead. Caravans are very much trains on easy mode. I know people play with trains just for the joy of trains, but I have to say I have never really felt that joy. Why'd I see no dinosaurs at either location? I kinda fear that means they are all hung up at at the snack bar, which would be quite bad. Alright, so this is all sorts of jank, but I accept that jank. Caravan. Oh, they've run out of... They should not run out of food. They had 100... fill cargo. Fill cargo, don't do that. Store food, then destination, way the heck out. Way the heck out. And then empty cargo. Easy peasy. Off you go. Right, that was us just problem solved. Just walked into that problem. We are going to go look at the food court. Let's see how that is. See if that requires our attention. So I want to let it fill up again before I turn on the transport mechanism between the two food courts. this guy was just being a hog. No, we got plenty here. I mean, not enough to turn him back on yet, but plenty. Alright, so, here we are. This is our new area for work. What we want to do is add 3 more of these, right? Really? That was another honest colonization attempt. I'm very unclear whether I should do something about that because there's no flamethrowers. Yeah, I only used half the sap extractors I was going to because I ended up using 2 for 1. Because I got really greedy with the design. That's, yeah, whatever. What I need to do now is, I guess, I will go down there. I'll grab 10 guns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a stack of you. And I will grab some bullets for those guns. Right here. Right there. We will go reinforce that area. Because that's the second time they've attacked it. First time was, you know, cute. And I suppose I could put down some flamethrowers and show I'm serious. But, that, I guess now that I say that, it is the obvious answer, isn't it? Except I'm not gonna. How about that? Except I'm just not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna come over here and just kind of repair it. Then I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste. And I'm going to come over here. Oh, don't I have another gun? I guess I only got 10 of them. I did work in wells before. There. That will hopefully hold a little better. So, good. Next thing to do is to run up here and continue doing that thing I said I was going to do. So, oh, I should pull up the reproductive complexes. I'm finally running through them all. The last time I had to binge make them. And then after this, I will probably try to clean this area up as best I can, and that might round out the episode. Ooh, that's not what I want. Yeah, definitely isn't what I want. So we'll transport all this down here. These water barrels are going to be a curse until I can actually find a place for them. 40 whole seconds, really. Here, have some water barrels. So we're going to want to put one. I do kind of want to keep it compact, right? Maybe I won't be able to. So like this, and then I want it to be in line right here, but we've already got this stuff here. Oh, not what I want either. Saplings, get out. Then you. Water barrels, just chill for good, please. I think it is safe to say that I am never extending the sapling line any further this way. Okay, good, and Especially since I have simple sapling maker blocks I can slap down anywhere right now from over here. So yeah, definitely not what's going to happen. I just have like wood mines I can throw down anywhere. Not like landmines either. Things that make wood. We are never far. Where does this go? Oh, it does connect. It's on a walkway. So it's oh wow, that's terrible. It needs to be here because we go this way. Does this do anything? Does it? Oh no, it doesn't do anything. Good. So we're gonna try to do something better here. Yeah, we're gonna try to have some respect for ourselves and the world that we live in. Do we have any water around? We have to. There's all sorts of stuff that requires water around here. We have wastewater, that means we have water in somewhere. Wait, it looks like it's pressurized water. Now I know I say a lot on how saline water and normal water should be completely interchangeable, and that is true. That remains true. I understand why saline water and pressurized water are two different substances. Like you can go feed your gerbils normal water and it works out, but the second you start feeding them pressurized water, yeah, it doesn't work out. How about that? That's probably just the best way to leave it. It doesn't work out for you. It doesn't work out for the gerbils. Do not let your pets drink from the pressure washer. This is just basic life advice here. Put that on a shirt, print it on a mug. Players of Pyanodon's hard mode agree. Do not let your pet drink from the pressure washer. And done. Alright, so this dependency is now gone. Things are a little simpler. However, we have to do this. I mean, we don't have to, we just will. As always, we have a choice. We are not forced to do these terrible things that we do, but we do them anyway. Because the world is a cruel and capricious place. There you go. Now you got water again. Great. Now, what I'm gonna do is just kind of grab this, huh? No, not all of that. Like this, huh? Right there's the pattern. I just need a barreling machine, and then after that I'm going to need a barreling machine. Good news, I can just have those machines. Really? How completely awkward. No, stop lying to me. Stop lying to me, Factorio. Alright, so this is obviously going to work. I'm not sure it needs that many long inserters, though. So I will clip one. Alright, good. Good. No, not quite good. So we have to plug it in. Right there. Wait, we're not using the correct pattern here either, because we've determined that this jams the buffer. And you have to whitelist empty barrels. Alright. Water barrel. Your hour has come. This requires 4 water barrels. You get that, you get that. There. This is now working, except I neglected the output, which is something I would do. Where are my bots? Bots. Are we out of power? Yes. We are completely out of power. Well, that's unacceptable. Can't do this myself. Alright, let's go to the gas station. High five. And I think I might have taken apart the gas station. Now I'm gonna need more super Vrauks too to man the cocoon generators. I haven't done the math on how many I need, so I should probably do that. I'm going to the gas station. Ooh, this is not what I want to see. Ooh. Ooh. Now you're going to go get food. You telling me there's no food up here? That was out of food, and it was using Snack Bar North. Snack Bar North has a ton of food in it. Are you just not... Did I program you wrong? Store food. No. You must have gotten here before there was food. Alright, that was a little distressing. But glad I caught him. I'm looking for the gas station. The gas station is around here somewhere. It used to be by cliffs, and then something happened to the cliffs. Look at this nonsense. So much nonsense. Where did I put the gas station? It was snuggled into a valley right around here. Look at this relic. I think all of this can be picked back up. Now we're too far, right? We've come to the mines. Did I clean it up? I seem to remember I cleaned it up a while ago. It would be kind of sad if I did, because, you know, I need it now. Alright. I accept the gas station is probably no longer existent. So where should I put the new one? Someplace I'll remember. By the pipes? I got gasoline right here. Oh, it's not enough though. This is overflow gasoline. Right? Why do we have no gasoline? None. No gasoline at all. Because it has all been consumed in... Okay, this is actually a pretty big problem. Because I need that gas for these bots. And this is the only place where I make gasoline. There's plenty of other recipes, but they have to do with chemical science, essentially. And this is going as hard as it can. Means this is all going as hard as it can. And here's where I get light oil. It's like the only place in the world that light oil comes from. And then it gets turned into gasoline very inefficiently right there. Okay. Okay, so what we've established here is I have a problem. And this is probably going to take precedent. Gasoline. I have to make more gasoline. 200 light oil is a price. If I had more light oil, I could do it. This looks like a winner, right? Manure bacteria is hard. Yeah, because that requires a lot of stuff. I suppose it makes 2 with every one of these. This seems like it could be worthwhile. Could be. But 5 cellulose is also a problem. That doesn't look like a great one. This looks great. I can do that. And strip distillates, unfortunately, are not easy to come by. This is what I'm doing right now. So this looks like the best. Okay. Wow. That looks great. Requires gold though. Oh, it's only 6 gasoline. Or 9 rather. Words are good, yes. Condensed distillates. High distillates into naphtha makes condensed distillates. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this eventually, right? I've been avoiding it because I don't think I have to do it until the next tech level. And this is probably most natural, since it requires light oil. How do I make light oil? Is that easier? Well, this is pretty dang easy right there. Nichrome and syngas makes a ton of light oil and also olefins. And then that goes, olefins and some of that light oil goes straight into gasoline. So this is the generator. So this is probably something I should do then. You make light oil by just condensing syngas. This is probably going to just drink down syngas though. And at last check, I was having a problem with that. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm gonna, my solution there. Not sure what it's gonna be. But up here, we will turn this into a gas station. Right here. And I want you to take, and we want oh, that's a shame. All right, fine. So right here to right there. Bam, bam. And I want here to here to there to here to here to there. Fill it up. Fill it up. Give it to me. We're just gonna do it like that. How is syngas doing is the real question. Production is meeting consumption right now. And we have much greater production than that we are consuming at the moment. So I could turn it into gasoline. What is the fuel value of gasoline? It's a lot. Yeah, it's ×3. So is this just better than what I was doing with the other thing, the pentene? Is this better? Syngas. But it requires metals in, so I have to consider that. Light oil, so nichrome. Nichrome is chromium and nickel. I forget what it takes to mine either of those. Nickel, nickel ore. Now I'm not even going to look. It requires nichrome, and it makes steam that just gets recondensed. And this gets used and it throws off light oil. And this gets recycled again because oil fins then go into gasoline. And nextlet and hydrogen. So nextlet requires meat to mine, or I can just use the waste like I'm doing right now. And so let's just check. Nickel ore. What do I take? It requires syngas to mine. So it's cyclical, you see. I can use, it's probably still profitable, right? Kinda hard to say. Alright, good. Got all that taken care of. Let's go bag us some advanced Vrauks and go finish building the cocoon generation area. I should do the math. Before I do anything else, I should do the math, right? How many of the Vrauk with food recipes can one cocoon generator sustain? That is undoubtedly a question that needs to be asked. So we'll do some math right when I get down there. All right, so math time. Vrauk cocoon. Right there. We're doing this recipe. Produces 10 cocoons. That's what we're doing right here. It's 10 cocoons every, 10 cocoons. So it's one cocoon every 4 seconds. Okay, one cocoon every 4 seconds. Or it's 0.13.125 a second. Can't speak at all. And now the other thing is Vrauk. So it's every 222 seconds. I remember that. And it requires 20 cocoons. So it's 222 seconds divided by 20. No, it's 20 the other way. 20 divided by 222. That means it needs 0.9 cocoons a second. And this produces 0.25 a second, which means that one of these production facilities can support barely 3 of the paddocks? Is that correct? Oh, no, it's not, because these move faster. But it's still going to be in the neighborhood of 3, maybe 4. Ooh. That's not good at all, is it? 20 every... So it needs 1 every 11 seconds. Yeah, that works out. So I'll need 5 of these suckers going in order to support all of them up there. Well, good news, everyone. I have space for 5 of them. The only problem is this doesn't leave any space for science to use any of these. I hate how the corners don't line up. Worst building in this entire expansion. Bar none. Most hated. It's like hard mode just looking at it. Okay, so bop, 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 bop. Then we will need to... Oh, wait a second. There's an issue because... No, I did it right. I saw this coming. It's good, it's still good. Yeah, just right there. And then we can elaborate on our pattern. Like so, and like so. Bam, bam. Bam, and bam. And we're gonna have to do something goofy here. That's fine, we're goofy people, right? And this completely murders this walkway for all time. Alright, fine, so be it. Alright, soup. Who wants water barrels? I hope it's all you people. Everyone, water barrels for everybody. Okay, that wasn't nearly enough. Here, also you in the output. And you also go in the output as well. Oh, I can't. Alright. I'm just gonna assume everything's gonna be okay now. This seems like a bad... What are we doing? That's fine. Seems bad, seems alright. So if I do the nichrome recipe, I'll be spending nickel syngas to save syngas. You know? Because I'll need the nichrome to make the gasoline, but I need to spend... the gasoline will be saving me from syngas, but to do that I'll need syngas because that's how you get the nickel to make the nichrome, so it may not be quite as efficient as I suspect. Why aren't you moving? Oh. Need some more rocks. Yep. These normal rocks? Oh, normal rocks. Absolutely not. Okay, all these guys go. So that should be enough cocoons to support... why do I have a sapling in my inventory? That is clearly not correct. You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going, everyone's going. No, sapling is now out. Why do I have empty fuel canisters here? Guess I forgot to fuel them. Alright, let's go look at the bees again, because I like looking at the bees. Then we'll go look at the Vrauks. Then we'll go look at the potatoes. And then either call it or do that thing with gasoline. I think I'm probably going to throw it down just to kind of see it, you know? One queen there, one queen there, one queen in the barrel. Yeah, excellent. Right, 3 queens right here. This is all still going. Alright, we've hit steady state. Well, okay, we've kind of hit steady state. We are building up wax, and that's going to be what kills it. So I'm going to have to get rid of that wax somehow. And I am not sure how I'm going to do that. Worst case scenario, make parts of wall out of it. Alright, we're still at 1 queen here, but we were down to a single queen for a while there and an entire belt of eggs, so let's not oversell our situation. Over-dramatize the situation is probably the best way to put it. We could have pulled up. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Why are you empty? Oh, you're cocoons, that's why. That is why, because we've already run out of cocoons. Is anyone going? No, we are completely and utterly full up. Bottlenecked on the cocoons. Why aren't you going? Ah, because this never reached over. My bad. There. Perfect. Here. And rocks out. Yeah, so that's made a delivery, question mark? No, it's being picked up by this guy. Yeah. Alright. So let's take a look on the graph, actually. Cocoon. So, yeah, so it looks like we're up around 100 cocoons a second, or a minute or so. That's essentially double what we used to be. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so I guess we go tag potatoes and then maybe do gasoline. No, I'm not messing with gasoline right now. I'm going to go pick up. I'll go pick up the area around the old Vrauk locale, and then I will just probably call it. That'll be end of. It's more than enough for an episode right there. It's time to take a break, go do something else. Fill these up. you. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Alright. Beautiful. Hasn't arrived yet. It will, though. Now, potatoes. We do have potatoes. Oh, we have potatoes down in storage now. We are truly hitting escape velocity. So potatoes, potatoes. Right there, right there. All this, all this, all this, all this, all that. I gotta come up here. Oh, we're done. Nice. Alright, so yeah, even have concrete to finish this walkway. Am I doing a 4-wide walkway here? I wonder why. We're gonna go down until I have under 1,000. Now we can stop. Now I have asphalt in my inventory. I'm just gonna pretend it was always like this, right? It was always like that. Alright, so we actually are we have all the potatoes up and running. So I will leave one. I don't even have to leave a box. I have a box in the form of the outpost, the caravans area. So excellent. We are at maximum potato. And so what do I need Tufra for? Why'd I do this? Who knows why I did this thing? I need to make type A molasses. That seems great. I have to use them for Corlex. It's part of the Corlex life cycle. Alright, excellent. I'm probably going to have to put in at least double. Because this is a lot of Tufra. And this is very, very slow Tufra. Oh, you need to feed them Tufra just to get milk? Ooh, I'm definitely going to have to double this. This is type A molasses, comes here, goes to sweet syrup, right there, goes to sugar. You need, wait, bones and sweet syrup makes sugar? Why do you need bones for this? I got questions. You can use this to make wax. I prefer not to, though. You need sugar to make a crude mirror? Citric acid? Like, a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense to me. Sugar, cacao, sulfuric acid, formaldehyde, and casein makes a moderate amount of raw fiber. I guess this is actually 8 times as much compared to one cacao. So I shouldn't sneer at that too much. Gasoline levels are fine. All this is fine. We are to be congratulated here. We have all sorts of manure bacteria in the line, so I probably shouldn't feel bad about using that for anything. Is there anything more to care about? Not right here. Alright, we will go and check on Vrauks one more time. Go do a drive-by right there. Strange I never have to... Oh, high five. Refine native flora in anything. It's just, you harvest it and that is it for that resource for the rest of the game. It's kind of strange. That's 2, yeah, it's 3. I did put down a 4-wide walkway. Quite odd. Actually, I'm going to need these trees. Bring them to me. Beautiful. In my inventory, please, all of you. Let's get rid of them all. Alright, all this will get picked up eventually. I'll need the space or something. And we are still short of cocoons, it looks like. Alright, time to go check on the cocoon maker. And then we will clean up for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Yoink. And then we'll look at the bees one more time. I don't have any fear for the bees anymore. The bees are doing just fine. They're exactly what they need to be. They are fully actualized. Sorry about their life, though, Mr. Ulrich. It is not easy to draw such a life. One queen here in reserve. Should probably go deliver that to the queen stack down south, but whatever. Alright, so here. Zilfo should be backing up. Zilfo are in fact backing up. Everything is great here. We're still picking up our first load. That has a lot of cocoons. Oh, it's 100 times 30, it's 30,000. That's 1,500 cycles. So I guess, 20 products, 50 products. How are we doing here? Yoink. You continue to wait. I feel like I should place this. Hopefully that will be a little better. Yeah, it was bottlenecked on inputs. So I guess we're doing okay? Maybe? High five. I love how they just walk through everything. What do you do? What's your job? You're a Rhea caravan? Nice. So this makes between 8 and 12. So 10 every cycle. There's no better way, right? Not right now anyway. Later. Later would be better. But right now, it's just, that's a lot and very complicated. You're gonna be there real soon. Alright, so, no problem. Maybe we'll check the Vrauks later, after we're done cleaning and after we paid our respects to Her Majesty the Queen. Alright, so, things that matter. This line that is native foliage. Native foliage. It needs to come in. So we need to move that out of here. It probably doesn't need to be here anymore. Probably can drag you right along here. Oh, I hadn't gotten done picking all these up yet. Yoink. And the last one right here. These have been here for a long time. And I am not sorry to see them go. Yeah, this is all probably going away too. This carousel has to be curtailed. It doesn't need to go in this area anymore. Alright, anyway, so native foliage. We're already still too high, right? It should just cut straight across. Like, there's no reason to leave this area on just vacant, because the Digosauruses don't care. They don't care. They'll mine right through it. They're in a mining frenzy. Nothing can stop them. No, somehow I made it worse. Alright. This will remain embarrassing. I'm not going to say something like, there's nothing I can do about it, because there totally is. I'm just not gonna. Alright, so, first thing. This is part of the carousel. This is part of the problem. Barreling facility. Oh. Need iron plates. That's terrible. So we're going to rework this to be open, which is probably unnecessary because I'm likely never going to use this area again for anything because I tend to expand out. I haven't used the internal space I've made much. And more importantly, internal space is less valuable than it used to be because caravans. Caravans just solve problems. But at the same time, let's just take care of this semi-properly. It's like, you right here, you need water right there. We'll do the same pattern as always. I need you to whitelist that. These pups, sorry, you gotta go back. Then you don't get barrels in anymore, and you don't get barrels out anymore. There you go. We'll probably need a few more barrels overall. That is not an unsolvable problem. There you go. You are now completely short. You don't need anything. You need 5 barrels each, so you're fine. Alright, time for the great picking upping to start. This empty barrel line no longer necessary. Oh wait, there's no water in right there. How about I take care of that part of this? Is there any water right here? I'd love to take it from this side. But apparently that is not gonna be on the cards. So, bop, bop. There we go. This obviously doesn't have to be here anymore. Arguably never had to be here. Oh, I should get rid of most of my stuff. It's gonna be just a lot of picking up. Fast-paced, heart-pounding, base cleaning action. Right, you're good, right? That was probably the exact wrong place to put this. Because I want to get rid of this spur of the native flora. Because this whole thing is just to feed that right now, and that's just isn't required. And I want to move this lower as well. So I want it to be coming along this spur. And then it has a halfsy belt right here, which is probably, this is enough. Keeps it full. And it also goes over here for some reason. I don't know. What I will do is this. This is not great. This is barely an improvement over what we have right now, and that is debatable, but it will allow us to simplify a bit. Alright, so this gets picked up. Okay, and then this gets picked up. Eventually we're going to have to deal with the carousel itself. That will be unfortunate. It's going to be more unfortunate is that this stuff only stacks 50 tall. Yep, and that was going to happen. So, best way to deal with this, right there. I mean, that's storehouse. Right there. Alright. That will serve for a long time. So over here, continue picking up. And there's so much more coming. Because I have to pick up so many belts worth of this. Oh, and I didn't, here. Let me complete my maneuver. Right there. Up, 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 up. Right there. Yep. Alright, now I can hold a lot more. And let's continue picking up. It is very important to clean your room. I can keep expanding outwards forever, and I am going to abandon this area entirely eventually. At the same time, bees are going to get hungry soon. You don't want the bees to get hungry. Okay, so that has been pulled back. What I want is to move this all down. Best place for it looks like right here. Right? Fortunately, I posited most of my belts and things, but again, the easy problem to solve. So, like so. Really? Can't? Okay, right here. And this is ugly, but it also doesn't matter. The Digosauruses don't care, therefore I don't care. It is easy calculus right there. Work. So. Oh no. Alright, whatever. We'll go under it. Thing is, I'm not sure I'm gonna have to mine Nextlet Munch ever, because it's such a waste product for me. Alright, and we let this line completely empty out before we do anything else. Alright, so now we have to address the real problem, which is the carousel. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to... I also have to get moss over here. So it's coming here, it's coming around. This is that same moss line. So we're going to have to do something about that, and I don't know what that is. But anyway, the carousel no longer serves this. And so it's only serving the augs, the cotton guts, and the whatever is over here. Why do we need... these are meat augs right there. So what we'll do... I'm gonna just kind of do this, right? This guy right here is now the one and the only. It goes back down like this. So eventually all the barrels will concentrate in this lower area, right? Yeah, because they're all going to come, they'll dump on this belt, and then all of the empties come up. There's no need for this to be happening. This is probably a bad place to have this, but I'm not going to address that quite at this moment. It could be better to locate it down there, but that feels outside of scope of the current project. Here, have that. Oh, and also you can have that. So there we have the last of the native foliage. Right there. Then we can clean up that line. And then this will, all the barrels should empty out, and we can clean up that line as well. So, good. And this should all then be just dead space, ready to be cleaned up. I do believe it's probably just fastest for me to do it like this, right? So the bots aren't terribly good about this. They'll get better later on once they have the ability to pick up more than one item on a trip. But as of right now, they're kind of trash. Good for construction, not good for repurposement. Alright, so that works. So let's get rid of all these ribs now. I wonder what I'm going to put here eventually. Good. Hey, where are you going? High five. This is a... You're going here, and you're going to go get coal, actually. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with the carousel paradigm. It's just seemed like a good idea at the time, you know? What else can I say? I don't think that needs to... What are you doing? Oh, Oh, this is the sulfur miner. I used so little sulfur, I forgot that existed. Probably shouldn't have cleaned those up right there, but whatever. Then right here. This would probably be a good place for expanded cotton guts if I ever need it, you know? Because it's right by everything a cotton gut needs. And I'm almost certainly going to have to expand cotton guts to get enough into the Perogen. But now I have the room. So, good. There is a purpose. I'm kind of surprised I'm still seeing filled water barrels. As I would have expected they would be outside of the entire loop by now. Shouldn't you guys be draining out? But no, the loop is still busy. So what am I missing here? They all come here, they come around here, they come up, 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 up. They waste a whole lot. Oh my god, look at that. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh, so this is a problem. This is they come over on this line here. I'm going to have to adjust this, right? And then they come down, down, down. And so they eventually come up here and they come down again and they go up again. Right there, right there. So what is this? Oh, this is just local empties. So what I need, if I'm going to keep with the paradigm of the carousel, it's like right here. This is the final, the ones departing for the last time out of the cotton gut area. But instead, now, they just go for a ride again. Yeah, now that should be. But the problem is, no, this is fine. Is this then heads out directly to the meat aug area. So, good. This was such a bad idea. Why did I do this? Alright, so you need nothing on this belt, except we have to get moss down here. We have moss down here. There's 2 moss lines here. So we don't need moss here at all. There's this moss line. Only, wait. This moss line isn't used. Because of, it's going somewhere else. This is probably going to the Vrauk area. Okay. Alright. Alright. we can do something about this, right? We have a moss line here. It's not moving. We can do this. No. Is there a good way to split the belt off so that overflow is also filtered and also goes in one direction? I don't think so. And what is this nonsense going on right here? This is from oh wait. No, that was required because of how they do a switcheroo right here. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Get back out there. Nonsense has been approved again. Nonsense is what we do. Don't want whatever this stuff is on my inventory. But I believe I am forced to do it because we're gonna do some jank stuff right here. I believe everyone sees exactly how this is gonna work. And this stupid tangle is gonna get stupider. Right there. Oh, give me more. Great. Whitelist. Moss? Again, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. This is not how you should live your life. Oh, I don't have a heart ball. And this goes nowhere now. Did I just cut power to like half the factory? Probably. There, better off. Alright, so now this moss line can be cut. Factory should probably irk that. And then we will cut this moss line and let it empty out. It will be cut right here. Bump. Alright, so that is getting better. And now we have made a trap for all of the water barrels. So they should only come here. So this can be cleaned up now. Still cannot say we are being particularly smart, but we are getting closer to a conclusion. It'll be over soon, one way or another. Soon the crying will stop. Now, I guess this is taking a little longer than the 15 minutes I had allocated, huh? Ah, well. Tidiness is important. And it's not like I can stop now. No, I absolutely can't stop now. I'm too far in. Great. This nest of bad ideas is becoming smaller hives of bad ideas. How about that? That's better, right? That's improvement. My doctor says so. Alright, right there. And the center is now getting cleaned up, and we just watch him just have a complete seizure. Why aren't we completely flushed out by now? Yeah, whatever. And I don't know what this line is doing. I think this is like final moss overflow line, which I don't really believe in anymore, especially in a game with caravans, you know? Yeah, look. Yeah. I don't believe in it at all. Right, so what I do believe in is picking things up. So we aren't producing any Vrauks anymore, so this is obviously not a line that needs to be here. The more I think about it, the more natural it seems that this will be cotton gut land. Next level cotton gut. It is going to be required, so it is a good thing I'm cleaning it. And all Vrauks now come in by caravan. They get pulled in and placed in this caravan, and this is where they're picked up from. Yeah, see, there's more than there used to be. Good. Not enough to send some to their final reward, but they are there. So this is now obsolete. Good, 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 good. I banish thee, I banish thee, I banish thee. All of this is just asking for better pipes, which I will gladly provide. And this is the main ribs. I'm going to end up with too much belt after this, right? Which is not a completely awful problem. Oh, fortunate. So what should be next? I could just ignore the gasoline problem and go into Tufra. I could set up one gasoline factory and just have that going. One seems to be the magic number for a lot of things for quite a bit of time. And that would not be hard. I think I just said Tufra when I meant to say Yadals. That's the last of the veggies I have to make. Then from there I have to start going for Corlexes in order to make milk. And Corlexes require artificial blood. Oh, nice. What is this thing? What is this? What is this? This weirdo path. I have no idea what this is, but I do know it's gonna get changed. Corlexes require artificial blood. Artificial blood means I have to do rare earth refining. And if I'm doing rare earth refining, I might as well do aluminum and duralumin at the same time. It's not going to be that hard. I should just go do it. And then molybdenum, molybdenum. Whatever that stuff is, I gotta go do it. And then I'll be able to do... One of the recipe that was useful required it. Can't remember what that was, though. Alright, so this no longer exists. Yeah, there was some useful recipe that required molybdenum ore. Some capacity, but I cannot remember what it was. Doing good, right? Good. But this is just... It's the fatigue talking at this point. I've been playing Factorio for too long. Alright. But we are just about finished here. This was probably supposed to be connected, right? Good. And I have way too much belt. I'm not going to be able to pick up my equipment, am I? Okay. And I dare say that was it. Yeah, there's no way I'll be able to pick up my equipment. We have this big open space smack in the middle of our factory for use for just about anything. And that anything is going to be cotton guts. Just calling it right now. Cotton guts. You're doing good. You can be moved over there at any point. This needs to be turned on. Can't neglect that, eh? Except, you know, totally can. And I have done stuff that's stupid before. Alright, so let's go deliver these cocoons and look at the cocoon factory while I'm here. Yep, nice. You're doing your job. Everyone is working, right? Yeah, good. When this is full up, I'll turn this guy on again. And we'll never see him. That'll be it for him. He's just too greedy right at the start. Done. Excellent. You're going, you're going, you're going, everyone's going. Really not like seeing how there's what is this pattern right here? Oh no, it's doing the anti-pattern. That's why there's a... You're emptying out, good. So it is working, it is stable, it just doesn't look good. Alright, fine. Alright, next. Oh, we're almost out of rock food. Okay, that requires attention. I have been draining this thing down a lot. And I imagine there's going to be a dinosaur right there. 2 dinosaurs. Yeah, you go. You just go. So this is for the bees area. You're trying to pick up 200 Vrauk food. That guy needed an entire backpack load of it, and I bet not all that is needed. We'll check on that in a second. And this makes 4 each, and it's going as hard as it can, right? Might be out of tree seeds at some point. But other than that, going as hard as it can. This is going to require attention in a little bit. I may have to move rock food out of here, because this was kind of impromptu made before the caravan system kicked in. Yeah, we're going to need to do something about this, aren't we? Maybe not right this second. What else was I doing? I was trying to kick all this stuff out of my inventory because I need to pick up my stuff again. That's all I want, to pick up my old inventory. Are we moving? We are. That's all I care about. Okay, good. What else do I have in here I can throw away? Anyone need any flora? Who needs flora? Beautiful. Let's go see if I can pick up that deposit now. And if so, we are going to end wrap-up procedure. And then next time, probably gasoline, then Yadals, then rare earth. Oh, I can pick it up. Absolutely glorious. Too much belt. We'll have to do something about that, especially since I'm not going to be a big belt person going forward. So one more sweep. Are you? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got in you? I can't just look at you and tell. I was wondering if that was Cocoon Guy. Yeah, that was Cocoon Guy going to deliver cocoons. He's probably gonna completely block because he had a full backpack, he unloaded it, now he's got another full backpack. Maybe he'll need a full backpack for the belt, and so it's the next one he won't be able to unload. Huh. Where is the other one going that needed rock food? I'm probably going to have to make another rock food maker. Oh, and we're actually making spare arquads now? That's kind of nice. Alright, what we got? We've got no queens here. We got 4 queens in there. Alright, so we've made 5 queens now. This means another one died, and we have another one up in the lab. I think I can probably turn the lab off again. I'm not going to take it apart this time. I'm just going to cut the inputs of circuits and let it stop. And then I think I should just hold off on doing anything after that. Yeah. Just one. Alright, I'm just going to cut you off of circuits. That's all. And now we're doing that right there. Yoink. And that will be the end of that. So you can continue to process everything that you have. I am not going to do anything with that. Those will just be spare arquads. I will take this one queen, and I will take the queen down to live in the queen box. I will continue building up queens when I have 10 queens. I think I'll switch back over to half extra arquads, half queen production, which should be completely balanced for no queens dying, no queens, no excess queens being made. So now we're at 5. Yeah, we have 5 active queens. The barrels are doing just fine. Eggs are doing, everything is doing fine. The hive is perfect. I just have to keep it supplied. What's supposed to be here? Oh, no, it's empty barrels from contaminated nitrogen. Alright, so good. The only thing I'm going to have to care about is, of course, the wax buildup. That is not a problem for right now. I should probably be copying all this and placing it right here very soon. And then doubling this too and doubling that too. And that's the next step. But it is not a step that needs to be done right now. Let's go take a look at Vrauks. Then probably look at potatoes one last time and then close out. This will have been quite successful session. Didn't do anything new this time, but did something old better. Which isn't as good. Doesn't feel as like I've made as much progress as I might have. But, you know, whatever. So yeah, so now we've got rock food in, we've got cocoons in. I don't like it that he's not standing here. See, these guys are still going, though. This is just kind of weird. I'm gonna have to watch this. But I have to say it's so weird that sap probably isn't the bottleneck. If sap ever becomes the bottleneck, it's for... Yeah, you just need cocoons. Sap. Alright, so my official answer is going to be stop worrying about this. Oh, that last one's a little off. Hey, what you got? You are here to pick up Vrauks. Yeah, alright, so in the interest of using your time effectively, you wait for 150. Because there was almost 100 left by the time this guy came back. So I'd rather he be waiting most of his life, especially when there's he has so much inventory. You know, it's more food efficient, which isn't totally a thing that matters, but at the same time it is totally a thing that matters. Vrauk. Oh, why did you... Vrauk cocoon just fell off the cliff? Oh, is that because of no more Vrauk food? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bingo. Uh-oh. I want to say that is, in fact, because no Vrauk food. So, yes. I have to do something about that next episode. Like, I was having trouble with arquads, so I had to go one step down the chain and deal with Vrauks. Now I've dealt with Vrauks, and I have to go one step down the chain, and I have to deal with Vrauk food. I bet you anything I'm going to have to deal with, like, Relesias after that. Oh. It's not seeds. Oh, it's because absolutely nothing is getting through. Because nothing is... Yeah. Nothing is getting through because it's all getting here. And this guy's going to He wants to have completely full cargo. So, yes, I need to expand Vrauk food production. This probably means all this has to move out. So what do we need? We need steam. Steam I can get. Tin plate, I can... That's be a shopping recipe, basically. My problem is the moss. I suppose I can do it somewhere off the main moss line. Like right here-ish. It makes sense to make Vrauk food here, kinda. Or over here. It's also a decent place. But this is just too cramped. Ulrich food is doing just fine. This just needs to move faster, and I have no way to stim this machine. So I gotta figure something out, eh? This one, It's already taking too much. So yeah, I just need more machines. More machines by a lot. Which will put pressure on Fagua, which will put pressure on agar. We're making agar right here. And cellulose. So maybe I should turn this area right here into agar and cellulose land and make caravans out of that. Like just stack them up, just move this. Though it's gonna suck for all these caravans. The problem is like it's really hard to move a caravan. Maybe figure out something else. This is a bit of a sticky problem. What else needs Vrauk food? What else is consuming this? The breeding program? Maybe. Yeah, that's down there. So I guess this is what's taking so much. Well, no, they're all taking a lot. Maybe I should turn the breeding program back off. Because I do have enough level 2 Vrauks for right now. And then the cocoons have stopped, everything has stopped. No, it isn't. What's the other caravan? There, just knock it off. You're done. Mission accomplished. Go home. That's a lot of special Vrauks. Oh, wait a second. It wasn't the Vrauks. The Vrauk food. It's the moss? Can't get enough moss? No, it can't get enough moss. Did I mess with the moss? There's a whole moss line right there. Did I mess with the moss somehow? I mean, obviously the answer is yes. Oh, not enough is getting through from the Augs because the Augs have probably enough. Oh, I don't even know. I'm not going to speculate. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I can solve the moss problem super easy like that. Look at that. Pure moss. Is this going to cause a problem somewhere else? Undoubtedly. Is it going to cause a problem right now? No. Alright, so Vrauk food is going to be the next bottleneck here. I have to address that next time. So Vrauk food, gasoline, yay dolls, rare earth, aluminum. Sounds good? Sounds good enough. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Bye everybody. Bye now. Bye 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 bye.